guys, welcome back to Let's Play SimCity. Last time I caused turmoil. We had a great start. We upgraded our city hall. We built our new department of utilities. We got some high density residential, medium wealth and low wealth, and then all of a sudden I decided I wanted to upgrade all my utilities with the new department of utilities. And unfortunately, the solar power plant is not as effective as I thought. Unfortunately. So, and it just started pouring out. Holy crap. It's like the third squall line we've had come through today. Anyways, weather aside, this episode we're going to spend some of our time in the other town. But I do want to do one thing, because you can see there's a lot of things in this town that I want to go do in the other town before I start messing with them, and that will also help. I am going to go to transportation, and we are going to go to planes, and I am going to go ahead and place the airship hangar. Just because I can. And we're going to go ahead and place it all the way back here. I think that's a fair location for it. It's the only location I've got, basically. So it enters a new era of air transportation and welcomes the city's first airship hangar. It's not a new era. Airships are like old, man. They don't use airships anymore. Planes are so much more productive. Alright, so it's working. One of the nice things about this is I believe there is an achievement that as soon as we do get one into our town, we'll be fine. Yeah, our first airship, and then receive a bunch by day. So yeah, there's that. I believe that's going to take some time, so we'll just go ahead and check on this later when there's not a power surge, because I really just need to leave and we need to come back here later. So we're going to go to the region view, and we're going to go ahead over here to this place. No, this place. Here we go. Long Peak. We're going to go here. It's going to take a second to load up. I apologize because I am recording. While we wait, go ahead and check out Avius. I've probably had like 500 players join so far. It's been awesome to talk to all of you. And a lot, you know, some of you have struggled with the server a little bit, but I'm trying my best to not be like, okay, basically, if you join the server, I don't even want to talk about the server. Join the server, read the rules. It's a challenging server. Do expect it to be a challenge, and that'll be that. Alright, so I get to talk about a couple multi-regional things. One of which is, oh, there's a train. There's our first train. You can see a train. Oh, now. That is a passenger train. That is going to disappear and magically float over to the other track. Anyways, last time we had the road flow through the town. This time we have an exit ramp, so we have our first task is to build off of that, and I'm going to go ahead and continue this main one here, just like that. Alright, so now all of a sudden everything is good. Our city founding is approved, and we can start here. So something else I get to show off now that we have multiple towns in the region is I can show off something different in the RCI. Now, as you can see, the dark green is regional and the green is in this town. So as you can see, regionally, we have a high demand for industry, a high demand for medium wealth commercial, and a maxed out demand for any sort of wealth housing. We don't have any local demand in town. So first up, we're going to build power, just like the last time. I do think eventually this town's going to become oil, I'm thinking. Honestly, the best bet would be nuclear, but that's just going to be, that's not going to, we don't have the education to do that right now. And this isn't going to be an education town. I'm going to make this my industry town to help with that. I could build these 150 megawatts, 75 megawatts. Yeah, only 8. But this is only 3. That's why I don't understand why this isn't any better. We're going to go ahead and just do wind, I think. We have 9 miles an hour. Oh, and it blows sideways. So yeah, we'll just stick it up here in the corner, I think. Probably work the best. So, I'm not going to be explaining as much. On this one, I'm probably just going to power through a lot of the stuff in this case. I'm not really gonna explain things. I'm just gonna probably work a lot quicker. And I also, oh, I haven't surveyed the land yet. There is not a lot of water here. Jeez. We're gonna have to expand that. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and look real fast. Oil drilling. I can't remember, do we have oil here? No, we don't have oil. I think there was a lot of coal. Yes, a whole bunch of coal, which we don't have in the other town, so I need a little bit of iron. But the coal is here in the middle, so we'll start over here. We'll build a bunch of industry here, and I'll expand the housing over on this side. I think will be the best bet. But yes, first off, I do need to upgrade, build roads. I'm going to build squares in this town, because squares are really much better. And see, I can make nice blocks, and I know... Ooh, no, that's not lined up right. There we go. Shoot, no, that's not lined up right either. Why is it giving me weird ones now? It was so nice for a second. Let me build water. Now I think there's enough water. I'll build a little maintenance road here. A little utility road into the forest. And we'll plop it here. Although... I might continue a dirt road down. Actually, yes, we're going to do a dirt road because I want to build industry there, and again, I don't want my water near my industry, so we're just going to build a dirt road all the way here. We're spending a lot of money, and I need to hurry up and get stuff going. But there's water. I'm going to delete this right here. And I'm going to... We've got sewage. We don't need sewage right now. Let me see. What if I did this? Hang on, let me line these up and see how this comes out. Okay, yeah. Well, these are big. No, these are small. I could probably draw one road across. Right here. And it is a monsoon outside. I'm gonna have to get up and look. I just hear it on the roof. We'll do that. Okay, that works. Now let's plop in everything. This is good. We got rectangle city blocks, but that's okay. Hopefully they're big enough to where we get stuff developing on both sides, and it looks like they will be. Because I did follow it this time, unlike the last time where things weren't lined up, so the gaps between the roads were not big enough for both. Alright, people will start coming in shortly. So next up, the wind does blow over here, so I think we'll do residential this direction, and then we'll start the industry here in the middle. So I honestly think I'm just going to pick a random point and do that. And draw some more city blocks out here. That'll probably work to start. And we're going to really start focusing on the industry here. To compensate for the industry demand, the lack of it that we're going to build in the other town, because it'll be tourism. So we'll start with that. And then oh, we got our houses now. I'm actually going to play on super speed. Yeah, there's no workers, but we don't have people yet, so that would be why. You know, now that I think about it, we honestly could make this industry, and then education, and then high industry. We actually might want to do that. We might be able to satisfy everything with 2 towns. We'll build it right there. We got our coal mine and stuff now. How to send your sewage to a neighboring city? Sure. I would actually like to learn about that because this is new. Oh, name your city. Congratulations, Mayor. We'll name it in a second. Oh, that's just going to stand there. We're going to have to look at that woman. All right, your city's toilets seem to be backing up. Let's send that sewage to a neighbor city for treatment. Click the region view button. A neighboring city has enough sewage treatment capacity to treat your sewage. First, click the sewage menu button. Here are the neighboring cities that can help. You can see here how much sewage treatment capacity is available from each city. It's as easy as one click. Click buy. So $1 per 1 kilogram an hour. We might as well buy it, sure. There you go. Now you can see the sewage flowing out of your city and how much you're paying for the treatment. So that's how much I'm allowed, and then this is how much we're using, and that's how much it's going to cost us. So we'll come and check back this on a bit. But eventually what I want to do is move all the utilities to this town, so I have no utilities in the other town, so I can just sell everything to that town. I think that's eventually what I would like to do, because I could have nuclear power here, and the sewage treatment plant here and stuff, and start really cleaning up the other town, so it's nothing but high-rise housing and tourism, and hotels and stuff. You only pay for sewage you send, and as your city's needs increases, you automatically pay for the sewage treatment you need. Alright. Neighboring mayor visits. I want to see. Oh, here he comes. Except for it's me. That's the funny thing. It's me visiting myself. But yes, I have visited the town for diplomatic purposes. I've got a quest. He wants a place of worship, just like the last one. We'll do it because it makes people happy, and we do need to build things up. I think I could put it here. Let's do it. That should make everybody happy. Yeah, cool. And we'll place it here because hopefully we'll get a little bit better access. But it's the same quest as the other one. So people are going to go shopping in Rico Harbor now. We'll start getting tourism there. That's flashing at us. We know we have mining. Nothing new. Nothing new. Alright. So we have now broken ground on our new town. Let's go to our RCI. We do still have, I'm going to build some more industry here because we still do have a little demand. I'd like to make the demand 0 throughout the region for right now. Ooh, that's weird. Oh wow, see how quickly I visited? I guess you do have to place it in the actual, place itself. We're gonna have to delete those roads. So I didn't quite build them to par. That's okay though. We'll just zone again and it'll all be better. Alright, now you can see though that The light green here is our demand. And we don't really have much of a demand for anything in town right now because of the industry. But you can see that because we're building here in the region, the demand for low wealth has really dropped. I don't want to max this man in this town. I'm not doing that. We've done that already. So people are commuting to Rico's Harbor's businesses, which are good. We need to upgrade roads. It is a mass traffic jam. Alright. I guess we can also build some shopping, although we don't really have much demand for it. Oh, what is he asking? If you really want transportation in this town to progress, we need to capitalize on a rail connection. What do you say? I'll do it. Plop a passenger rail station. It's all the way over here, so we're going to save that, and we will do that later. Yes, we will do that later. Alright, I think I'm going to keep expanding the streets. And it's raining. Usually the way I would, when I just build little towns like this, and this usually brings me back to the way I used to do things in SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition, I would literally just build housing. I would do blocks like that, so I'd do housing, and then I'd bump housing up to commercial, and then I'd bump commercial up to industry, and it usually worked out decently well. That's usually what I did, and it was a pretty good buffer zone. And I think that's what we were going to do. So we'll plop. I'm going to zone a bunch more, but I'm going to make in some medium wealth in here. We'll put some things in. These are too close right here, as you can see, but it's just because I didn't really line up mine too well. It'll be fine though. And then like all down here, this needs to be all commercial. And you'll probably see this town will build up to the level of the other town a lot faster. Really for a lot of reasons. But because you can dump things and really speed them up fairly quickly. And I was just really taking my time on the other ones, explaining a lot and really trying to make it nice. Just gonna plop some more, a few more maybe. Get some medium wealth in here. I think we're good. You can see the shops are exploding. We're probably gonna have to turn these all to road. I don't know why I wasn't doing those earlier. And there is coal under here. Dang it! I totally forgot, and I just had showed you guys that too. We do have a gambling house. We're not going to deal with that, but we'll save it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of casinos. When did they add all these casinos? Gee, these are all new. We're going to build one, actually. We're going to start with coal. I'm going to put it here. And we're going to mine off of it. It's probably going to make a lot of people sad, but it's okay. We haven't done coal yet, but it works the same way as everything else. So there's no worries about that. And we have 2 coal shafts, and we need to build a trading place, which we will. And we'll place it down here. And then we have to do an expansion on it when we get the money. So we have to build a coal storage lot. And we have the money for it, so we're going to go ahead and build that. Alright, so we're ready to start making some money, which is good. And yeah, nothing else is crazy at the moment. What is he saying? Oh, power shortage. Let's deal with this. Figured this was coming. Give me my money. Give me my money. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Now we should be good. The winds aren't as strong here, but... Is this about trains again? Hey Mayor, a neighboring city is waiting for us to get a bus terminal so we can send buses of full happy workers and shoppers to them. Let's go. I'll do it. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, once you have another town, a lot of things do start happening. As far as the towns get connected almost instantly. And you can see if we plop a bus terminal, we can have low wealth shoppers and stuff take the bus to work and such. So I really don't need a lot of these shops, but they're just here for now, for the sake of having them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go take a look at this bus depot. Bus terminal. Costs a lot of money. We don't have the money for it. Except for I'm going to go ahead and take out a loan because I do want to do that. Take out a 50,000 to build this. I think right here would honestly be the best. Boom, let's do it. So now we have a giant bus terminal, and this is going to work on sending buses around. We'll place some bus stops around. We can now build a park and ride, which I should probably build on next to that, which we're going to do as well. So you can park and you can ride. It's a bus stop and they'll park there. So we'll get these done. It is now connected to Rico Harbor. As you can see, it can get connected to a certain amount of places. I guess we can add a bus terminal sign to advertise. We don't need a bus garage though. But now we have buses that'll be traveling to the other city to trade with them. How was coal mine? We're mining coal, which is good. I do need to manage market deliveries. Export. And I also want to have it used locally because what I think I want to do is eventually do a power plant. Coal power plant. Yes, this. Coal power plant. I think actually we're going to build it now so I can start selling them power so we can get back working on our other one. Now I'm going to send it over here in the corner. Again, away from that. But now everybody gets sad because of the pollution. But it's okay because these people are happy. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. I'm going to do out to the end, and then I'm going to go up. Robbers cross. So we don't. Okay, now you can. Okay, here's another example of things impacting towns. We have no police here, so all the criminals are going to come here. So we're going to have to probably build police here very shortly, or get help from the police from them. But their police cars are coming over, so it's okay. And again, I'm sorry if this is fast-paced. I'm not explaining anything. I don't really think there's the need to explain anything because all this, I believe, is not new. And until we get to something new, I will explain it more and slow down just a bit. But I do want to make sure we use local deliveries for coal is on, which is good. So what you can do here is if you build a coal power plant, you have to supply it with coal somehow. Now, this works the same with the oil power plant, and what you can do is you can mine oil and coal. I think oil you might have to process first, but as far as the coal goes, you simply take it out of the ground. It'll either be delivered from the coal mine, as you can see in this coal truck, straight to the coal power plant, or to the storage yard, like this one is. It's going to be delivered to the storage yard, and then it'll be stored here until it is needed at the power plant. Now, if we have excess coal, we will sell the coal on the global market, which I chose, and it doesn't go for much. It's only about 4,000, but we can also use it locally at no cost to the city. We can use the coal locally. Now, there we go. Oh, we've got a bunch of people going to Rico Harbor, which is good. We'll take a look at those stats a little bit later. But do we get any money for that, or is that just a check? That was just a check. All right. So you can see it shows you how much they burn a day, how much power they have, and then you can have local deliveries on and global deliveries on. Now, you can see here that if I was not building a coal mine in my city, I could go ahead and just buy it at the overseas market. So you don't have to have it anywhere in your region, but if you still want to do it and you want to pay the money, you can always import some. But we're not going to import some because it looks like it's going to be good to go. Now, what I would really like to do is, you can see we can add on a good bit of stuff. You can add on a clean coal generator. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Or the advanced coal generator, which is a lot of money. Or I can just dirty coal generator. And as you can see, they just produce a lot of power, but this burns a lot more coal for the same power, but its air pollution rate is less. But we can build some more of these, and I'm going to go ahead and actually build one more, because I want to see if we can sell some of our power to the other areas. Oh, what was that? This is new. I haven't seen that symbol before. I've been raring to go to a monster truck rally. Hey, you should build an expo center. Expo center? Why here? The expo center should be built at the other place, so go ahead and ask me later. We're not going to do that in this town. I don't want to go that route, as I said before. Let's go ahead, get this abandoned building, a fire, and let's go ahead and build some more residential. We have some more worker shortages, because I think a lot of them are going over to the other cities. Yeah, so we have a lot of low wealth and a ton of medium wealth. As surprise has been the way it seems to be going, and the other town too. So hopefully we'll get some more medium wealth as well. So I can go ahead. I'm actually going to destroy that house and build down here. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, it's the evil. I don't want to go evil. Ask, no thanks. We're not doing either of that in this town. We'll maybe look at it a little bit later in another one. I know, I'm getting you some more workers. I need to upgrade my roads, and we need a fire station. What do I need? I need to upgrade roads. Dirt roads. I don't know. We have dirt roads in this city already. Was that an airship that just went by? We need to go visit our other town before I end this episode, which we will. Probably build at least a little bit of medium density here. Make some of these medium density at least, because we do have big buses going down them. There's just a lot of traffic in spots, but... Alright. Health. Guess we need to build a clinic too, which is no surprise. And then we need to build a police station, which we can do right there. And then why is this mad at me? Because we have multiple fires in the city right now. I do need to build a bell and the sign. There's no road to place, nowhere to place the sign. What about the flag? Yes, there is a place to place the flag. We're good right now. It's just a little bit of madness right now. Information. I'm just getting rid of these. We've been over this before in the other town. City Hall upgrade. Gonna go ahead and upgrade it. We can now add a department to it, which is sweet. So you can see these little symbols here. This shows that they're placed in the region. We have these three here that are not placed in the region. So we have the Department of Education, Department of Finance, and Department of Safety. Again, I'm gonna wait on the finance. I'm probably gonna do education so I can start doing an education in the city and make this a city and a really high-tech industry in this city. Start sending stuff over. Maybe I'll do finance. No. I think we're gonna do Department of Finance first in this town. So we can have that in the other town. No, Department of Safety. I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't have the money right now anyways, so it's no big deal. But yes. Fire services, so I know. It's okay. Progressive, I don't want progressive. Wow, there is actually a lot of burning stuff in town right now. Yeah. Stuff is spreading. Well, we probably have to add on another thingamabob. You know what they're called. We'll add it, fine, we'll add another one. You convinced me. This instead of adding an addition. Okay, that'll hopefully get better. Oh my gosh, we have no money. We're not making much either. But hopefully we'll get more people in here. Since we had so much burned down. We'll do this for now, just to get housing. And why is everything... Really, too much crime. That's interesting. Do we need more police? I can tell I went a little bit fast on the upgrades in the building here. And the dog barking, I think, is my sign that I need to end this episode. I think. We're gonna add another lot of cars. As well as build the sign. And the flag. That'll hopefully help a little bit. Alright. That's it for this. We're gonna go ahead out to the region real fast. See, there's a whole bunch of this stuff now. Let's go to this one, load it up. Let's load up our other town really quick and see if we have the ability to purchase some of the power, and then I can get rid of that power plant and see if we can purchase all of the power. If not, we'll leave the power plant there and maybe just trim it down, and eventually we'll get up to the point on the other side where we'll be fine. So we're gonna go... Oh, Sims about freight traveling between cities. Sure, we'll learn about this. This will be our last little tutorial thing. You can see the extra workers, shoppers, freight, or students that your city is sharing on Regionville. Click the Region View button. Unemployed Sims will commute between cities to find jobs. You can see how many are commuting and which direction in the Workers menu. Click on the Workers menu button. Advisors such as the Workers Advisor will have advice for you from time to time. Let's take a look at the shoppers. This menu is similar to the workers menu, but shows the shoppers that are traveling to or from your city to buy things at shops. Now let's look at the freight menu. Factories in each city create freight that is shipped to shops. If there aren't enough shops in the city to accept all the freight shipments, they can be shipped to neighboring cities. Finally, let's look at the students menu. Just like in the city, each menu in region view has data maps. The primary education map shows your grade, school, and high school students. Click on the primary education menu. This data map shows the grade school and high school students that are traveling from one city to another. Each menu has similar data maps. So we are sending over some students. That's basically what it says. And that's it. Use the data maps and region view to track your workers, shoppers, freight, and students traveling between your cities. We will look more at this next time. But first I need to go into power. But we do need to buy some power. We are going to buy the power. That'll hopefully help a lot. As you can see, power is now getting back restored to a lot of these places. It's abandoned building. Now, I could delete this, but it took a lot to build it. So my hope is that eventually it'll get built again. And that eventually people will move back into it. But we really need the power situation to be sorted out. Okay, there's too much sewage because we're buying it from the other place. Let me see if I can build another one, which I can. I'm going to go ahead and plot these for now, just because I don't have to deal with that. It's still earning us a good bit of money. Hey, it was an airship. Did we get an achievement? Oh, there we go. See SimCity by airship. Welcome your first airship to the city. We got a new achievement. Achievement get done. Alright. Do we have power back everywhere yet? Yes, we do. Success. So I think it's safe. Next episode, we'll probably be back in this town for a bit. Doing a few things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See you.